Alright guys, so this video is going to be a bit more personal. Yeah, it's going to be a bit more personal. I want to talk about my little insecurities. As you guys know, I do have them, but I want to zone in more on my body. I'm still working out. I'm trying not to go so hard on the hill. I'm trying to keep my cardio down to a minimum and not do as much, because I realize that if I stop going to the hill for a week, I start to gain weight. And I'm not saying the scale skyrockets or I get hella big. I'm just saying I notice the difference. I notice the difference in my collarbone, and when I no longer go to the, if I stop like for a week or something. And I wanted to let you guys know that losing weight is extremely, to start it is hard, in the middle it's hard, and to continue it's hard. And I'm not even saying to finish it's hard, because when you start losing weight, or when you realize that you want your body to be a certain way, you get I don't want to say addicted, but you love your results. Because let me just speak about me. I love what I have been able to accomplish so far with the help of God and with the help of God. Because the thing is, for me, because I still struggle with insecurities, it does not go away because I've chosen to start working out, or I've chosen to lose the amount of weight that I've lost. Now I look as if I've lost way more weight than I've said, and I understand that, but my weight still fluctuates. You know, I'd love to be at 125. That's my goal weight. And with Teamy, I got down to 129, and that's the lowest I've ever been. And that lasted for like 2 days, and then I went back to 130, 131, 132, and it is very discouraging. And it's a struggle for me to step away from the scale and just look at my body. Because I look at my body and I'm like, yes, my body's doing exactly what I wanted to do. And look at the skin like it's going up, and I'm like, you know, maybe it's muscle. And I calm myself for a couple of minutes, and then I immediately start to think, oh my god, I'm gaining weight. And I'm only making this video to help somebody out, because I cannot be the only one that thinks like this and that goes through this struggle. And if you want to start, and weight loss is not that big of a deal, it's not serious, but for somebody like me, I take it seriously, because I have an online presence, and people out there are just waiting for me to fail. People out there think I should stop now, but when I started, I never considered people out there, so I will never consider people out there. But what people out there have to say, it does have an effect. Because let me tell you something about words. Words have life. Words enact actions, and words can be mental and verbal. Because even when you're thinking it, it's still words. Words enact everything that you're looking at around you. The place is dark. I'm going to make a light bulb. That's words, whether mental or verbal. It enacts everything. So whenever you think that whenever somebody says something negative about you that doesn't like you, that it doesn't have weight. It does have weight. Stay, Milo. It does have weight. It has weight. And the only thing that can combat that is the way that you carry it with your words. So every single morning when you wake up, you break that negativity with something and speak something positive over your life, and then you move on. And as much as you can during the day, continue to speak positivity over yourself, because people will always talk. Words are limitless. Words are limitless, and words have life. Yeah, so, and I'm thinking to myself, because that's not something I practice. As I'm making this video, it's just become, it's hitting me how powerful words are, you know. Yeah, so right, so I still do have body issues. I still look at myself and I think my belly is so big, my belly is so big. Oh, I need to grow my thighs more. I look so disproportionate, if that's the word. I need to grow my calves. And my shoulders need to be broader. Listen, if you don't grab yourself, it never stops. And if you don't love yourself, and I'm not saying love yourself in the frilly term, I mean love yourself, look at yourself and appreciate who you are, it will never stop. You know why I post so much before and after pictures? I even have tons that I have not even posted. It's just to remind myself that, girl, you are doing good. Just relax. I have unhealthy things. My weakness right now, I have 3-4 weakness: chippies, banana chips, kiss cake, chocolate, tea time or butter kiss biscuit with cheese sticks or cheese sticks alone. Those 4 snacks, oh my gosh. And like brownies, plantain tarts, like the filling, you know, like the pastry stuff with the filling inside, like cherry filling or strawberry filling, those. And on a really good day, I need a Pepsi, you know what I mean? So I do still eat those foods, and I'm very much criticized for eating those foods because of what I've set out to do. And I get annoyed when I'm criticized about eating those foods, because I'm thinking this is still a journey for me. I can't cut out these foods for the rest of my life. It is still a journey for me, and a lot of times I have to think that, okay, they're not being malicious or anything, they just want me to stick to what I have started, and I get it. But in some cases, you're like, mind your business, man, because I've been doing this for a really long time. I know it's only been a year and a couple months, but in my head it's a long time, and I have been sticking to it for months, you know. So I do still have body issues, and I still have body goals that in my head I'm thinking I'll never attain them, because I'm going to have another baby, and I'm thinking I'm never going to attain. What's going to happen when I get pregnant, you know? Am I going to use this as an excuse to eat whatever I want to eat, or am I going to just stick to my guns and, you know, be healthy? I mean, for where I am now, I've been maintaining for a good 4 or 5 months, which is good, but I still want to see where my body can go, you know? So I'm just saying, making this video just to open up with you guys. I don't want a pity party or none of that foolishness. I'm just being honest with you. You know, in certain clothes I look good, but in certain clothes I look really big in my eyes, in my mind's eye, you know. So I'm still on a fitness journey, and I have to right now pause, stop, and give a mega shout out to TEAMIblends. I got introduced to TEAMIblends through one of my best friends. I met her here on YouTube. She's a part of my bridal party. She's now one of my bestest friends. She knows my life. That's my girl. That's my girl. Chantel. She introduced me to her when I started my weight loss. She was like, yo, have you checked out Ty? I've never heard of her or whatever. And Ty is raw. If you're like I'm just saying she's raw. So read between the lines. But she has been on her fitness journey for 5 years. I've been on it for 1 and a couple months, and I'm like, I'm done. I'll never get to where I want to get to. I am done. You know, but she has been going at it. And I commend her. I follow her on Snapchat, Instagram, and I think she has a YouTube channel as well. I follow her on Snapchat and Instagram, mostly Snapchat though. She has been doing so good. She has been going so hard. She recently lost her grandmother, but don't go to her and say condolences, because you know she will read you house down. Yeah, so she has had her share of, you know, bumps in the road, and she has openly shared that she did not come from a very privileged family, but her family now is doing very good, you know. And I don't know, I have spoken to her, and you know, she's very open on her Instagram and her Snapchat. Like, she will respond to you. She has over 100,000, 300, 200. She will respond. It's not like me who have 50,000. I'm struggling to respond. Like, homegirl will respond to you, you know. And that's because she does this for her life. You know, you guys don't have other things, makeup, Jonathan, Pumi, you know, I have other things, but my girl, she's getting it done. She on her website now, she has her own jewelry line, not her own jewelry line, but she sells stuff that we want. She sells them on her website. You know, she has her own clothing line coming out. It's out now on pre-sale, pre-order, whatever. By the time this video goes up, they're probably on there permanently. I'm just saying, if you want motivation that's raw, uncut, and that will just kick it up a notch, you don't want no frilly, you can do it. And breathe. Yes, good job everyone. If you want, you better get up and do it, girl. That's the motivation that TEAMIblends gives you, and that's the motivation I need, and probably that's the motivation that you need. It never stops, for me anyway, you know. It doesn't stop. It doesn't. And it's just teaching me a lot. Being on my fitness journey has taught me a lot about myself, things that I'm willing to stick to. It's teaching me a lot about how I prioritize, and it's teaching me that I can prioritize. It's teaching me that I can organize, you know. It's just teaching me a lot through me losing weight and struggling with belly bloat and everything. I now have a fitness line. Oh my God, it is just, it's amazing how your struggle can now be your victory and help thousands of people. Sorry, there's a man passing. He's selling ants powder and rat poison, fly killer, roach trap, and what else is selling? No, that's it. Okay. But yeah, I'm sorry if this video is not as uppy or whatever, but I just had to come on here again and just be raw and uncut with you, you know, unkept, uninhibited. Yeah, so that's basically it, you guys. The journey doesn't end here for me, and I am being criticized left, right, and center. But hey, I'm going to leave this meme with you, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Newsflash: if you have to take time out of your busy day to scroll my Instagram only to find a photo that makes you feel some kind of way, get you all up in your feelings, so much so that you have to screenshot said photo, send it around via DM to all your so-called friends so that you all can have a 2-hour-long conversation about me, you're a fan.